Here with James Canty. He's going to tell us a little bit about his previous round 4 game. Just tell us what happened.
It was definitely wild. In fact, it was all prep. In fact, it was probably like 7 people watching my game. In fact, they just kept looking, faces all like this, looking all crazy, right? But it was a wild game because of my preparation. So it was International Master. I knew he was going to play the French, and we went to this wild line. I found a line that Duda actually played. Jan-Christophe Duda actually played it. And I went into the line, I looked and checked a few files, thought it would mess it up. It got him in time trouble, but he found all the best moves and liquidated everything down to a draw. But it was very tactical. So International Master, I got a draw.
Well, congratulations. That does sound good when you can get through a round like that, because round 4 in this series, this is a 9-round event, is a key round, steps you up, so that keeps you in the running, definitely. So talk a little bit about how you prepare for chess tournaments. What do you do?
First off, I can't tell everybody because y'all watching. Secondly, though, I lots of physical preparation. I would say mental, or the mind and body. As the mind deteriorates, so does the body. I get that from Bobby Fischer. So lots of working out, make sure I'm eating well, but also lots of tactics. I always have my brand here, calculation over everything. So we do a lot of calculating, a lot of calculation training, hours of work, do opening prep, checking files. I'm also watching top games as well, just to see what they're doing so I can get some ideas.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic, definitely. So what about stress? Is there a lot of stress? How do you deal with the stress of chess?
Yeah, I think there is stress there. You got to do things that make you happy, and you have to feel good. In fact, Geary says if you feel good, then you play good, right? So that's not all the time, because you got to study. If you feel good and I didn't study, you're going to play bad. You still got to feel good and play good by studying, obviously. But of course, music or anything motivational, anything that makes you happy. You know, that's the way you deal with the stress. Because it is a stressful game, sitting there 4 or 5 hours, right? And then you winning, and then you lose a game and spend 5 hours, and you want to knock all the pieces over, right? It happens like that all the time. So stress is important, and it's important to deal with. So you just got to do what makes you happy.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. So what's next for James Canty in chess? What are some of your goals? What do you hope to do?
In fact, make Grandmaster, and then after GM, 2600, and then after 26, 2700. I have a quote that they say, when you get comfortable, or that's when you start to decline, right? So I'm just always shooting for goals. I always know another quote that's like, if you shoot for the moon, if you miss, you hit the stars, right? So I'm just going to keep shooting for GM, shoot for 2700. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, then I'll be like 25, 20. I'm not angry, right, at all. You just keep going for it so I don't decline.
Man, you got the right attitude, and that is so true. I appreciate that. So, well, I know you got to get ready for the next round. Congratulations again on your win, especially against this IM, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thanks, bro. Thank you. Thanks.
Bye-bye.